Lights, please.
Maximize all the pleasure, even with all this weather. Nothing can make it better. Maximize all the pleasure.
This video is really inspired by how Andy Warhol's studio used to be, where there would be a lot of activity and a lot of like stations where people are doing things.
Yeah, just a whole lot of.
So he kind of wants it to be like Andy Warhol's studio. So it's like two references for this were his studio, but also Playboy Penthouse. So it was a show that Hugh Hefner had.
Yeah.
I think it was 59 or 61, where he would bring you into this penthouse, introduce you to his friends and stuff like that. Kind of all did things. So he went to these stations.
I think it's cool to pull in the world because someone like him, I think you know about him, but you don't know that much. You know more about the music than you know about the person. And I think it seems like the approach now for him is to kind of let go a bit and just kind of be open and just be like, yo, this is me. And was that something you took into consideration when you were writing this treatment?
So we kind of talked about it over time, like kind of the idea of being performative for folks, and I think just over time we kind of just started opening up a little bit more, just from this group of circle of friends. And I think the idea for me, I always kind of want to make videos that feel a certain way, and I want it to feel fun. I want you to be able to watch it and feel like you want to dance also. So it's like I'm always kind of like pushing the line, saying, hey, I think, like don't be afraid to show people.
So you were encouraging the dance moves to happen.
I'm always encouraging it.
Well, make some noise for Mancy, you guys.
Thank you.
So, Jack, where you at? Come on up. Y'all make some noise for Jack Begert. We gotta get some like Price is Right theme music or something like that. Yeah. Are you what are you up to right now? Because I feel like you're probably working on something.
It's always like it kind of goes up and down. It's like this weird, I feel like either we're like shooting a ton and I'm like dead tired, or we're editing a lot, you know what I mean? And so like I've kind of been in the editing hole lately. I was helping a friend out on a shoot today actually, but just sort of kind of cooking my next project, writing a lot.
Yeah. You want to introduce the piece and tell
Yeah,
people a little bit about
absolutely.
it?
So it's two friends of mine. One of them is a really good friend of mine and a close collaborator, Daryl Britt Gibson. He's a phenomenal actor. I mean, he was in like 3 Billboards and like a bunch of other really cool stuff. Yeah, I mean, I met him because we were working on a short film together that I cast him in, and we got a feature we're working on together that we're going to do this year. And,
Wow.
he was basically...
A feature, okay.
Yeah, we'll talk about it for sure. But he was basically like, I got this music, and I feel like when actors are like, I got this music, you gotta check it out.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, like, well,
Like,
let's see.
maybe later.
Yeah, but it actually, I mean, he played me some of the songs and it was really, really beautiful stuff. And I was very inspired. And so I was like, come on, man, like, let's fucking do it. And I missed kind of working with a very new artist in a sort of contained way where we didn't have a lot of resources, because I think that's sort of how, I mean, pretty much everybody comes up, but...
Yeah, kind of back to the essence.
Yeah, exactly, and I love doing that, and it was a lot of fun, and I knew that I had a lot of real talent to work with.
Hey, you two, we keep playing this game that we always...
Yeah, it was sort of something that we kind of, I just kept thinking, okay, what's like a very simple scene? It's just, we're pushing in, and it's like a breakup kind of scene. And, she leaves and it starts raining in the car. And then he was like, we were just shooting the shit, trying to kind of come up with one little twist to make it different. He's like, what if she stabbed the shit out of me? And I was like, okay, I mean, yeah, that'd be sick. Because it really is, like, to me, is sort of trying to, represent.
I was wondering if that was like something that was more metaphoric than...
Yeah, it's sort of just supposed to be about how kind of, you
how it
can
feels
hurt
to
each
get
other.
your heart broken, yeah.
Yeah, you can sort of hurt each other in a relationship, and how, exactly heartbreak, can kind of sometimes feel that way, obviously.
Was this like a one shot, like all the way through type situation?
Yeah, I mean, so we
Because even like
yeah.
when you see the rain happen, and then all of a sudden, like you see the next guy, and then there's no rain. Like, was this like
Right.
a fluid?
Well, no, the rain. So it was like a rain rig that we built in the car.
Uh-huh.
That Neil Farmer, who produced it and did some of the post work with me, or a lot of it actually. He built it out of like sprinkler heads and like just little Home Depot shit.
Yeah.
And then it was like a little bit janky, so we added a little bit of rain in VFX afterwards to kind of fill it in, but it was like really raining in the car. And that was actually the first take we did.
This is the first take.
Yeah.
All
We
right.
ended up using the first take.
Well, you guys are both super talented, super amazing. Thank you guys for coming. And one last time, make some noise for Jack Begert, Mancy Gant.